We'll just go live. This isn't a sexy question. Hey, Aaron, thanks for your take on the GOP's outreach or lack thereof regarding the black community. Saw your video in Texas, and I appreciate it. I was wondering if you could do something similar for Colorado. I've got some questions about I'm moving to Colorado versus Texas. I've done the research and found that Colorado would be the best place for my career in civil engineering by a pretty significant margin, with Texas being somewhat close. Yes, I'm aware of the videos that you have made pointing out how civil engineering is not particularly good engineering. Well, it's fine. There's nothing wrong with the civil engineering major. It's totally woke though. But if you happen to be a black male, that's good, because they can't just, the governments, which is largely the employers of civil engineers, will promote you. Absolutely. And I'd rather have one of our guys in there, regardless of the skin color, building safe bridges. You know, I don't want someone who just like pushed along and had all of her boyfriends do her homework for her. Yes, queen. Let's build some bridges, y'all. Like, oh, Jesus. I'm in my mid-30s and I have the skill set necessary to capitalize on lack of competent civil engineers in the profession right now. Here are my questions regarding Colorado. Can I count on the snowplows to show up when I need them? I actually like cold winters as opposed to hot summers, as long as the power doesn't go out and the snowplows show up to do their job. Yeah, they do a pretty good job. The problem is you're going to want to look at the towns, the counties, and see if it's state law. Because I was in Denver one time and it snowed. I'm like, I know how to drive in snow. I'm sliding all over the place. I'm like, what the heck? I got winter tires. Well, it turns out Colorado or Denver, they don't use salt or certain chemicals. So instead of because bad for the environment. Meanwhile, 20-car pileup with car grease and oil spilling out of the cracked pipes. That's all good. So I don't know if that's city or state, but yeah, the plows show up. I'd be more concerned if they treat the roads with effective chemicals. But yeah, they're probably the best plowers out there, because if anything, they got to plow the Eisenhower Pass, Highway I-70, up and down those mountains. So that they're probably as good as it's going to get. But I would definitely look at the local community and make sure, like, hey, okay, what do you use salt? Do you use chemicals? Oh no. So we treat the ice with more water, but it's organic water, and that way it doesn't freeze as much. Crash. It's okay. We used organic water. It's fine. That family of 5 died. It's all right. How bad are the leftist grievance politics in Colorado? Are places like Colorado Springs sufficiently insulated from left-wing politics? Yeah, you can. Colorado Springs is military base, so that's fine. The suburbs out in Denver are fine. You get out into the mountains, or you go certainly on the frontier side. There's like what, plains or prairie side, then there's frontier side or range side or something like that. You get to the west side of the Rockies, it's red, man. Grand Junction is a great town. Cortez, the Durango, stay the F out of Telluride. Oh, oops, a nuclear missile hit. Oh no. Where'd all the pretentious people go? Stay out of that town. Yeah, I mean, it's like any other state. Just stay out of the big major city. But I even like Denver. So if you lived out, in the suburbs or something, you didn't commute. Traffic is a bitch, by the way, in Denver. That'd be the main reason you don't want to live in Denver. So figure out, if you like snow, live on the west side of Denver, so you're shooting right up into the mountains. If you don't like the mountains, then go live in Alt or Elizabeth or something like that. But I would, you could even live in Denver if you wanted to for a little bit, cut your teeth and then move on. But yeah, just stay away from Denver proper, and then also stay away from college towns. As you guys know, you want to listen to Colorado, tune in to CynLibSoc, CYNLIBSOC, CynLibSoc.com, Cynical Libertarian Society, great one. He lived in Fort Collins. You do not want to live in Fort Collins or Greenlee, because it's college towns. And just so you know, he's a little, he will use racial slurs and mean it. Not in a fun or ironic way. This is a warning. But you want to stay the F out of like a Telluride or a Vail where liberal, rich white women live. And you definitely want to stay out of the college towns, which would be Fort Collin and Greenlee. But yeah, there's nothing wrong with Colorado. But yeah, if you went to Colorado Springs, Pueblo, although Pueblo's kind of a crap hole, or went on the western side of the state, you'll be all right. I was pleasantly surprised to find that adult kids living with their parents was more rare in Colorado than it is in Texas, although the Austin metro seems to be comparable to the Denver metro area in this regard. Sees with most adult children still living at home. Oh, I want to know if the Twin Cities are here. That'd be funny. Wow. Up like 70% since 2002. Come on, where is it? Oh, wow. Midwestern states have the lowest rates of young adults living at home. Minnesota's kind of average ranked. I'd like to see the Twin Cities. Oh, here we go. Mid-sized metros. Brownsville, Harlingen, Texas, 38%. East Stroudsburg, Pennsylvania, 50%. Large metros. Okay. Tampa, really? 15. Oh, 14. They're going from bottom to high. Okay. Baltimore, Hartford, San Antonio, Detroit, Nolens, Kissimmee, Philadelphia, Memphis. Come on. Where's the Twin Cities? It's got to be. Come on. New York, Los Angeles, Riverside, Miami. Darn it. Well, in Minneapolis, what they do is like, Daddy just gives me his credit card, so I'm a strong, independent girl. I live in my own apartment, even though my parents pay for it. Oh, where'd it go? Here it is. Let me know if any clarification. Yeah, no, you can look. Here's the deal with Colorado. You could go there, have a good time, especially if you're younger. Cut your teeth, or you get a high-paying job. It's not that bad. But inevitably, would you want to live in Colorado? Maybe. I mean, it's a fun state, a really fun state. So if you're younger, not making any money, yeah, cool, go. But if you're in the industry of mining, civil engineering, obviously in your case, or anything related to all the mines and stuff they got going on there, yeah, it might be, it'd be kind of like, do you really want to live in Silicon Valley? No, nobody really does. But you got to go to there, make your money, and then you get out. So if you can make your do-re-mi, and then split town, then go get yourself a nice ranch in Texas. But if you like winter, Colorado is one of those, yes, it votes blue, but it's a really fun state. There's kayaking and it's America's playground, as I've said before. Just don't go where the liberal people are. That's just a general rule. All right. Rixie, wait, $2. You on FNF later today announced that crap. Troll you later. I am. Yeah, they're going to drop it. They'll release it. I'll promote it. I don't know if it's where I'm literally, we did 2 videos. One where we talked finance. The other where I had the 6 ladies, all ladies of the evening, either strippers or sex workers. And we talked economics. It was good. There was no drama. No guns were pulled. One girl had Wolverine nails. Roger Mayo, 2 British pounds. I finally caught you live. Great work, Cappy. UK. Well, thanks, Roger. Glad you're here. It's almost bedtime out there, isn't it? All right, that's it. See you guys later, Toodles.